Okay, congratulations for editing your documents correctly. So right now we're going to go to the last stage, which is formatting stage. So in formatting, what are we going to do? Formatting simply means decorating our uh, document and also presenting it in a professional way. All right. Okay, so as we go on to do the practicals, you understand better. All right, so this is how we go about formatting our document. A brief introduction about myself. This is the header or the heading. All right, so the heading should be at the center and it should be bold and big. These are the things which you use in formatting. We use this font section, we use the paragraph section, and the styles section to format. All right, so I'm going to highlight, you left click, you hold, then you move it in. And then if you look, when you do that, this dialog box opens. This is a shortcut dialog box. All right, it opens for you to do any adjustment that you want to do. So I'm going to increase the size, the font size of this heading, right? Not, I don't necessarily need to go here, okay, or go here or do this both. Once I click here and that box appears, it means I can do the editing there. Now it has disappeared. So I'm going to increase the font size. It should be bigger. Yes, let me set to 24. And then what else would I like to do? I may want to change all of it to uppercase letter. So I come here and I take uppercase letter. So all of it is now uppercase. And then what is the next which I want to do? I would like to justify it to the center. All right. So I come here to paragraph and I justify it to the center. So that is how you're formatting. Now, one thing is, if you put your heading to be in capital letter and you bold it, you don't need to underline. All right, you don't need to underline if you bold it. But sometimes people do that. But it's advisable if you put it on capital letter and you bold, there is nothing to emphasize by underlining. Why are you underlining it? Bolding it alone has made it to come out. Okay, so we're going to bold it. So still highlight. You see, there is bold here. All right, you take bold. So you see has come bold. All right. So next thing is we are going to give a space. All right, a small space. I'll come put my cursor to this end and I take enter. Beautiful. My name is Emmanuel. Everything is okay. This who am I is a sub header, right? So this one, the font of this, let us check this, the header's font. What was its font size? It was 22. So this small heading will not be 22, we might put it 20. All right, let's take it here. Let me say 20. Yeah. And then what else can we do? We can bold it. Yes. This I has to be capital letter. All right. Who am I? Okay. So we have that. Now you notice that all these, from social media marketing to sales and advertising, all of these are options, right? Yes, these are different services. So you're going to indicate them or highlight them by using a, a bullet or numbers. So you can come to paragraph and you click here if you want to take bullets or any, right? So I want to take these. I'll take this, right? So just to name a few, it's okay like that. Then you go down and you have Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. These are contact info. So you highlight them. So you highlight them and then you go to your paragraph. You might want to choose any that you want. All right. This side goes. You see. So briefly, we have formatted our document. We have formatted our document like that. Very simple. So you see, the document now makes a kind of sense, right? Yeah, it makes a kind of sense. You can see this now and know that these ones like this, these are options or services. And you can come down and you see this one and you know that, okay, these are contact details. All right. Okay, now if you look very well, realize that when we are using any of these, whether it is check marks, we just use check marks throughout the options. You don't use check marks, then you come and use bullet, so that your work will be coherent, will be arranged. All right, so what are you going to do? As a task today, you are going to format that document which you edited, right? Format the document, clean. So on this lesson, so we are going to learn how to save and send the document. So this time you save and send the document. This is the first document that you have created. We're going to create another one, and then we'll see another formatting style, right? So now we are done with admin. For us to save these changes that we have done, you click control. While your hand is on control, you click S. That's it. Click control on your keyboard. While your hand is on control, click S. When you click that S, it will save all these changes that you have done so that you not lose them. Okay, so now you're going to save this document. Or you can be here to save. All right. But you want to save this document now. So go to file. Click on file. You take save as. So a brief introduction about myself. That is why they always give you the heading as the default name. So I'll just write my bio. All right. Biography, and like I said, you're going to look for a place to save it. Okay, we created a document like that. Let us see. I think that was in desktop. If not, where we saved our work. All right. Okay. It happens that I'm using a different computer to do this, so we don't have that. So we might just have to create a folder. Let's stop there. We'll create a folder so that we can save our document there. All right. So we're going to save it to my first Word document. Oh no, let me start it again. Okay, now that we are done with the formatting, we're going to save it. So to save it, we're going to go to save, you save and send, and you go to save as. When you open save as, heading is always a default name, as you can see. A brief introduction about myself, but this might not be the name that I want to save it. So let me just save it as my bio, short form for biography. My bio. So how am I going to save it? I go to, let me say, this PC. If I'll see that a document. All right, so go to desktop, it will be there. My first Word document. Click on my first Word document, and then you come and click open. So when you click open now, you see my bio. You take save, and it will be there. All right. Okay. So what if you want to send this document to me, or maybe through your WhatsApp or so? Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So with that, you are able to save your document, and okay, let us save and send. Okay, so with that, you're able to save your document. I'll do another video to show you the various ways that you can send your document, either by signing your WhatsApp in, or sending it directly to someone through email, or sending it to your mobile phone. All right. So for this one, you just snap what you've done and you send to me. See you in the next class. Bye bye.